This is back bumper. He's being pushed.
Oh, YouTube. Here's the replay. Someone else flipped over. Justin Haley kind of almost flipped. Oh, now he finally hit.
It's about a half a foot between Stenhouse and the 98.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
Lets him go right here.
They went 3 wide, and there he goes.
It's just enough to turn him.
Collects the entire field. Everyone was involved. Absolutely everyone.
Push somebody just like that 10 times in this race and nothing happened.
That was a big shot.
But it really matters is how that 68 car's loaded up, where he's got the steering wheel, what he does with the steering wheel when he gets pushed.
Yeah, Jones was in it. No, I don't even know if Jones is still in the race. Crashed before. Lane Perkins was involved. Bailey Curley. Bailey Curry.
From 3rd to 15th. Oh my goodness.
Glenn Castle was behind there, so didn't make Sage Karam. Oh, did lower.
And we've seen that push all night long, not start wrecks. But late in this race, maybe they're just a little harder. And you can't be moving from left
More
to
an
right
insane race.
If you're moving
And it's not over.
to right or right to left,
Don't even know who's going to win. There's like no one left in the field, so.
From that shot right there, you can see the 68 car left, right.
It looks like the 2020 Daytona 500 big one.
He's going left, right, so it gets hooked. You know, it just gets, you got to kind of keep up with the steering wheel. We see this. Pushing is required to be successful. It just is. But everything's not just right. This is the result.
There's the Josh Williams car.
Josh Williams in the 5.
Oh, Ryan Sieg, yeah, he got a lot of damage, so he's on.
Away in the 39.
When I see the haulers leave Junior Motorsports and they're headed to Talladega and Daytona, I just assume that those cars aren't coming back. You know, this is just the nature of this type of racing.
Brandon Brown is still out here.
Build it into your budget that you ain't gonna bring these body panels back and be able to use them again.
There's Justin Haley, he's done. Haley could have won this race, but now he's done. Blaine Perkins, Bailey Curry, Josh Williams, Justin Haley, Martin Steiner, Alex Blake, Kyle Sieg, Ryan Sieg, Cesar Becquerel, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ty Gibbs, Brandon Brown, and Riley Herbst in the wreck.
Why do they do that? If you don't, you can't win.
13 drivers in the wreck.
You have to push, you have to block, you have to do these things in order to win. And you have to do them correctly, and you have to do them at the right time. You have to judge what amount of risk do I need to give based on how many laps left to go, etc. But
overtime left.
You know, this is just a very difficult position, you know, for every driver to be in. There's just no way to ride around and win these races. And why do we keep coming back? Because of victory lane. Because if we end up there, even if we wreck 3 cars and one makes it to victory lane, we're still happy. And that's what all these drivers
Okay, so since everyone that picked a driver to win is out, pretty much, who do you think's gonna win? Who thinks who's gonna win? So everyone in the chat, say who do you think is gonna win? Crashes. Here's the first one.
It all started off with Sammy Smith.
There he goes, hard hit for Sammy Smith.
A little bit loose coming out of turn 4 into the inside wall.
We had left rear tire here flat on Riley Herbst's car as he goes down the racetrack. Trying to control it, spins through the grass, able to get going, get that issue fixed. Did a good job staying off the fence. Right here, a little bit of contact. John Hunter and
they also forgot the other 2-car crash. That was a big crash.
Big impact.
Ryan Vargas. I don't even know who's left anymore either. I have all the junior motorsports pretty much taken out, except Noah Gregson somehow. Noah Gregson just involved in voiding everything. Another crash here. First big one.
Turned around. There's like 2 or 3 wrecks all included in one here.
And then overtime and instant death. Big one. The big one. Everyone was involved in that crash. And look at all these guys at pit road. And they're all in the top 20. All these guys that are probably out of the race are on the top. Riley Herbst just got destroyed, and he's in the, oh my god. Jesse Iwuji's in 8th. Sage Karam. Timmy Hill. Timmy, come on. Timmy Hill, come on. that Timmy win.
They will be going
Oh my
for it. They'll be
God.
doing
Timmy Hill wins this race.
everything
It will be the best day ever.
to steal a win
Come
here
on,
tonight.
Timmy Hill. Timmy.
Matt Mills also running inside.
Hopefully Gregson,
top 10,
Allmendinger, and
for the restart.
Hill
Another attempt at
kind of just like destroy each other. And then Timmy Hill can win this stupid race. Look at this. Timmy Hill. And Jeremy Clements and Sage Karam. And Jesse Wuji and Brian Vargas and Matt Mills on the top 10.
All the three
Oh
of
my
the
God.
regular Colin cars, two of which, well, all three have been in accidents today, really, when you think about it, are in the top 11. How in the world is that the case, Chris Rice?
The guy sitting beside me says, I love having full cars here. And somebody just texted me and said, I don't know how you do it with all the emotions, but man, great race car drivers. AJ got wrecked by the 7 car down the front straightaway.
It will be a
don't really
historic
understand
day.
Why, but everybody's doing a good job.
I would love a Timmy win. Timmy Hill. I made my own series about Timmy Hill. Timmy Hill series, NASCAR Heat 5, where he races Timmy Hill, try to win the championship. You guys have probably seen that before.
But how damaged is the car? Could he still win it?
He can still win it. It's not that damaged. The hood was blown up a little bit. But,
Not that damage.
everybody on the Action Industries car done a
Who
good
was
job.
blowing
You know,
up? He was just
take
like
good
in the
job.
wall
AJ
500
was fine.
times. Not that damage though.
I bet everybody heard him.
Considering everyone else, that doesn't do damage.
Hey, that is crazy.
The race win cars can be crazy here.
Cars have been involved in a wreck of some sort tonight, but here they are, all in the top 11.
And leader Austin Hill looking stationary in the 21 car now has been sloshing it back and forth a little bit. And he said to his team, the fuel pressure's acting a little funky. It was down around 4, then it was up around 9 and 10. They said you should have plenty of fuel. So we'll
I don't know
keep
why
an
that
eye
Team
on that.
Densky left
Meanwhile,
us. They were doing
talking
so
about
good with
drivers
Austin
who have
Cinders.
made
They
their
won a
way toward the
championship.
front,
Almost
Jeremy Clements
won another
currently scored in
championship.
4th. He
don't know why
waited
they
a couple
said,
of
yeah, we're
restarts
leaving.
ago, did not move
Because they have
forward,
no one else
and now
talented
is in a position
as
to
Austin
possibly
Cinders.
win this race from where he
Can
restarts.
Timmy Hill win the race?
Another driver having a great run here in the top 10 is that 44 of Sage Karam. Remember, an IndyCar driver coming over here and doing a partial season in the Xfinity Series, but this is his first time at Daytona and Talladega. So I asked him, how do you approach this with no practice? He said, well, I reached out to somebody for help. I said, who is that? He said, Jimmy Johnson, none other than 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion who had some good
Hopefully
advice
it's
for him,
not
most
a
of all,
boring winner,
to sort of
and it's
learn,
a Timmy Hill
take
win.
his time,
Who'll
and
get a
understand the
splitter?
craft, and then
He's
strike
running
again.
7th and
I
a
think
splitter is
he's done
up.
that little damage there in the front.
Timmy Hill's got like no damage. The only driver on the field with no damage. Did he win?
Good to reach out to a 7-time champion. Tried to get a little bit of advice as to how.
Oh my God!
race
If there's a
here
Timmy
in
win,
Daytona.
Timmy Hill win today, it will
Talk
just
about the opportunities
historic,
for these cars to have some
unbelievably
career days.
historic.
You know,
A Timmy
their
Hill win.
opportunity, I think, makes it a
That would
little
be
more
insane.
confusing at the front of the field, right?
Okay, so there's about like
Hill, the
17
Knight,
cars
the
left in the race,
Allmendinger,
as you
they
can
have
see.
a lot of confidence in one another. They know the moves that are going to be made, or at least they're trying to predict the moves. But kind of
Timmy
behind
Hill
them,
win.
there's so many new
Tyler Hill
players.
almost won the truck race
I
last
don't
year
know
at
if they know
Talladega.
who you want to
Hayes
get the push
Fogelman
from,
still
who
won
you
that race.
can trust to give the push from. So, I mean, drivers, that's my question to you. Like last
Well, this is
time,
gonna take a
you had
billion
pretty
years
clear
to
opinion.
clean
Say,
up.
I want the 54, I want this. When you look in the mirror and see some of these cars, I'm willing to bet they can't name all the drivers and the 8 cars
Mm-hmm.
behind them just because, you know, these aren't cars we consistently.
Yeah, Timmy Hill's not running out front at Charlotte.
Yeah, you're definitely going to be looking in the mirror and not know who's going to push you, but hoping somebody does and have any experience with a lot of these guys. To know what to expect from them.
I just would love a Timmy Hill win. I mean, I would consider myself kind of a Timmy Hill fan. Like, I'm not. I kind of like Timmy Hill. I really do like Timmy Hill. Is it?
Fortunately, you don't have friends behind you.
He's got to
anymore.
get a good ride, not his own team in NBM
Started
Motorsports.
with the 21 team in Austin Hill. It looks awful
This is
similar.
last year. Let's not have this
Austin
again.
Hill, late in the race,
We just-
worked his way up front,
Yeah, let's not have
and then Big
That.
Rex behind him, gave him the opportunity to stay out front and win. Only driver to sweep Daytona races. He sat next to you, Bert, back in 2003.
Dale Jr. It's not going
Was
to
that
see
the
the
race
card,
with
obviously.
Burton, or was it a different race? Well,
That was
And Timmy,
different.
Intimidator.
They wrecked me, you wrecked too.
Okay.
Austin, the day I wrecked him, I didn't wreck. We're watching that replay of Austin.
Okay, I'm picking Timmy Hill to win this race. I've never thought I would ever say that in my entire life, but I'm picking Timmy Hill to win the race.
And he knows, this is, like I was talking at the start of the race, this is
I will
gonna
be so
about
mad if
2-lane
Timmy Hill
race.
crashes.
There won't be 3 wide, I
Come
don't
on.
believe. But either
Timmy.
way, he knows how to
Timmy
control
Hill
his
win.
lanes.
That
He
also
knows
means
how
the
to
Timmy
move
Hill diecast.
left to right. And get in front of the lane that's got the energy. Watch
The
him
boring
right here, get a great push
300
here.
or however
Take
long
that
it
push,
is.
Put himself in front, and then he
Stupid
moves
300,
back and
had
forth
nothing
in front
happen.
of the cars, not allowing really anybody to take advantage of it.
That race was
You
stupid.
always have, so that lead car stays out front by getting a push from one lane to the other. You have to continue to keep getting pushed.
Young's Motorsport. Yeah,
You lose
Austin Hill did
momentum
race for them.
and they
Young's
go by.
Motorsports.
You know, the interesting things, we saw that replay of.
Yeah,
is
Timmy
when
Hill
you're
did prove in
Daytona,
iRacing what
with
he
all
did.
this
Went at
chaos,
Texas
it was
in the Pro
the 21,
Invitational
the
Series.
9, and the
Who even
16.
remembers that
Here we
series?
have the 21, the 9, and the 16.
I barely do.
You know, we talk a lot about the unknowns here, and it's been obvious you could get caught up in an accident. But I don't buy this whole, anybody has a chance. There's nothing you can do. I think those are casual excuses for cars that maybe haven't found.
Timmy Hill races for own team
the
trucks
keys to
and
unlocking this
Xfinity.
place. Now, there's a lot of ways that could go wrong for the drivers that are good.